list whenever you register for camp, but after attending, I know there were definitely a couple items that I wish I would have brought or that my cabin really could have used while we were there. I've gone ahead and made a packing list that I think might be helpful. Obviously, a lot of these things are suggestions, so if you don't feel like they apply to you, don't feel like you have to bring them. Also, if one of your cabin mates is driving in, maybe they can bring in some of the bigger items so that if you're flying, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, packing list. So for travel, I would definitely recommend 2 sets of travel clothes. I know it sounds excessive, but I was traveling to camp from 4 in the morning and we arrived there 5 p.m. that evening and I could smell myself. So just, it's a good idea. It's a nice treat for you to have like an extra pair of leggings, an extra comfy top, so that you're not wearing your same gross travel clothes from the day one that have been sitting in your suitcase all week long. As far as camp clothes go, I feel like you don't really need a lot. 3 shirts, 3 bottoms. Something I do think is really useful is gross old shoes, like gross sandals that you can just throw on really easy because you are going to be out in the Tennessee woods. And it rained a couple days of camp, so now's not the time to break out your super cute clothes, just for the sake of practicality. I would also definitely recommend a pair of sweatpants, sweatshirt, and warm socks. It is freezing at camp at night. Okay, necessary items. Sunscreen, absolutely. Deep Off Woods bug spray. There are ticks, there are spiders, there are all kind of creepy crawlies here in the woods. So we doused ourselves in the Deep Off Woods bug spray and worked like a charm. I personally didn't have a problem with any kind of insects on me at any point. Also towels. I got a microfiber towel. I got one from Amazon and it dried so quickly and it was an absolute miracle. So I'd really recommend buying one of those. I'll link that below. You're going to want sheets, bedding, pillows, or a sleeping bag for your cabin at night. Bring any daily medications or a first aid kit. Bring toiletries. Bring travel size things. If you can, Lush has really awesome solid shampoos. That's what I used. I also used like L'Oreal travel face wipes where it's got the soap in the washcloth and you just wet it and it suds up. I used it on my face and my body and it made things so much easier when transporting things back and forth to the shower. And you're going to want to carry all of these things in like a tiny waterproof toiletry bag so that it's easier to carry them like just back and forth to the showers whenever you have time. Okay, these are miscellaneous items that might not apply to you, that you probably won't want to bring, but it is a suggestion just in case. Any feminine products, extra toilet paper or tissues in case you have allergies, a trash bag or a laundry bag because you are going to be gross in the woods for a week and you don't want your nasty clothes touching your nice clean clothes that you haven't worn yet. Bring a power strip because there's up to 8 of you in a cabin with like 2 plug-ins to charge your phone, so a power strip is awesome. Also a fan to get rid of humidity and to beat the heat. If you want to dye your hair, bring any hair dye, gloves, equipment, comb, like an old t-shirt, anything like that. Any makeup if you want to get fancy for the dance. A clothesline, a flashlight or lantern is an absolute must. And maybe water shoes because sometimes when you go swimming there's some creepy crawlies in the lake and you don't want them touching your feet. Whew, we made it. Thank you so much if you stuck it through this far. I hope that this was really helpful for you. I personally want to thank all of my beautiful friends that I met at camp, and I want to thank all of the girls who gave me their photos to use. The next section coming up is just photos of our time at camp and they're beautiful. So I want to thank Chloe, Allie, Sam, Gabby, all the girls from A7, Lauren. Thank you so much for letting me use your photos. They're wonderful and I really appreciate it. If you decide to come to camp, I hope you have a wonderful experience. But if you can't come, that's okay. Everybody's circumstances are different, and that doesn't mean that you're not a gritty family member.